the conversation here on Lagos Television. And right now we are discussing the future of this jockeying business, that's DJ. All right, today we'll be looking at the future of this jockeying business, from clubs to concerts, weddings, corporate events. DJs are no longer just music selectors, they are brands, influencers, and cultural drivers. But in a fast changing world of streaming platforms, AI playlists, digital entertainment, what does the future really hold for the DJ industry? There's a big question mark there. Joining us on the conversation to give us answers to these questions and take us into the world of disc jockeying is DJ BrightStar. You're welcome.
Thank you. Thank you.
You would need to speak a bit louder.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah. You're welcome to the conversation.
Yeah.
Just before we get into the world of the DJing business, let's get to meet you. Who is DJ BrightStar?
Okay, my name is Maxine. DJ BrightStar is Maxine Onabong Peter. Sitting of Akwa Ibom State here, Nigeria. Ikotabasi, local government to be precise. Yes, and a River State, that's a Port Harcourt brought up. You know, I grew up in PH in the city of Port Harcourt.
Port Harcourt.
Yes, so
it's your brother. So you also grew up in Port Harcourt.
Yeah.
Born. Okay, you were born in Port Harcourt. Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So DJ BrightStar.
Yeah. Superstar.
When did
DJ.
you get into the business of DJing?
Professionally, you know, if we say getting into the business, you know, I started this way back to 2004. Yeah, before age 9, I already knew my part. Yeah, like
before
this way.
age 9.
Yeah, I already knew that this is what I actually want to be. I want to do, and you know, yeah, parents always. But I had one person behind me that was always in support of me doing that. That's my brother, my kid bro.
Oh.
Yeah, that's my engine, my powerhouse. We always like, let's do this thing, let's push, because he believes in it. That's the one person I still know that had that vision with me, like, this is where we're headed, let's go. Then my dad, you know, everyone is after school. Yeah, I went to school. I'm a graduate of political science and mass communication too. So I have 2 degrees, and my dad was just, I need my degree, go to school, do the normal, you know, white collar job, the normal jobs that everybody, you know, Nigerian parents, yeah. I'm like, man, I still have passion, and I still want to go into that political thing, but not now. I need to fulfill the one that's for me. Then I'll do the one that's the other one later. That's just it. So 2013, while in school, that's when I picked up this and like, yeah, this is the main profession. Funny enough, my first pay then was just 2 cartons of biscuits. I'm not going to mention the name.
That was your pay? Yeah,
the first pay I got ever since I started this whole pay. The first pay from my VC. Yeah, you know, being the school official DJ. So my VC was like, oh, this guy, yeah, good, and we don't just take these 2 cartons of biscuit and drink 2 cans. And I was like, wow, this thing is that, you know, school life. Shared with my friends, my colleagues. They're like, man, this thing is going to, like, there's something about this thing. Same day, I got a gig. Yeah, from the students, like, come play for me, my birthday. And I was like, okay, well, you're going to pay. And they paid. My first cash was 30K. As a student then, you know, seeing 30K, yeah, they'll still, yeah, just to come into your system, you know, just come, everything is there, logistics and everything was handled. And I was like, wow, this is actually my part.
That was a good start.
Yeah, because I prayed about this whole thing, because I told God, I said, God, if this is for me, give me a sign then. And if this other one is for me, just let me know. So when
what was the sign you got?
When I got the VC's package, and then I got my money. Yeah, I was like, this thing is real. That's of course, it's, you know, someone rewarding you for something you just started and you didn't believe in it, but just have to, like, let's try.
How old were you then?
And you be like, yeah, this is the way.
How old were you then?
Then I was, I think, almost 10 to 12, almost like that. Yeah. So like, man, this we just have to do this.
Of course, you get
that's actually, you know, it's cool. Everyone like, this boy, you know, so smaller than this, you know, like this one. Yeah, just give him something. And I'm that guy that once you put that call, like, BrightStar, yeah, I'll pull up. I was a class rep and course rep in my school, but you know that class rep that you're looking for is always somewhere. That phone hall, then, you know, DJing, others are learning. But me, after everything, I'll still go back and read. Mine is I just want to focus on exams, but do my DJing thing. I took it seriously, and today I'm happy. We're here. We're doing this. We're living the dream. You know,
Living the dream.
Yeah.
Okay. We just thank God that the dream is fast becoming a reality, or has fast become a reality. I want to find out, you know, something about disc jockeying. Over the years, you mentioned that 2013.
Yeah.
Over the years, how has these business of disc jockeying, how has it evolved? When you started, what were you using? You know, what next to where we are today?
Okay. So, you know, starting way back, the vinyl days, you know, where you just have those things our parents have, you know, those vinyl, you just have 2 records. Yeah, you bring the big CD, and then you slot in.
Okay.
As I started. So I started from grassroots. From there, we got to the CDJ level. And, you know, I discovered this in my, like, I was born with it. Mine was just look out for DJs that have this, that are ahead of me, get to them, then work with them. I'll be like, boss, please, I just want to support. Let me support you. Let's do this together. Some will be like, no, I don't want a DJ. I don't want any boy around me. I have my people, but you still have to force your way in. So when they give you a little chance, any opportunity, you seize it.
Okay, I really like that you discovered yourself from a very tender age, and which would be my first question.
Sure.
I call it a skill now, or an art. Is it just about talent, or is something that you can learn? And of course, how important is learning and mentorship? Because again, you said you wanted to attach yourself to some people who had already established themselves. So how important, especially for someone that is watching right now who has the interest in going into this business, how important is it for mentorship, that just having the talent is not enough?
Having the talent isn't enough, you know, just because mentorship, you know, you need to look at, okay, first of all, you being a DJ, you need to have like a vision. Do you just want to be a DJ within your vicinity, your family, or you want to be an international DJ? You know, we have the local DJs. Sorry to say, we have the local DJs and we have the international DJs. Yeah, you just need to have a vision that I want to be the next big DJ out of this hood. That was, for me, that was my own vision. So I was like, that's why I started meeting up with people that are ahead of me, that had names. I didn't just work with DJs, but DJs I knew that, I'm a radio DJ, you know, so I love listening to radio, and I'm like, this DJ, I'm going to meet this DJ. You know, and I'm also going to work there in that station, you know, having that. And by the grace of God, I always achieve it, because mine is just to see, whenever I set my target, I always get it. I'll move. I don't care what's going to happen. I'll just go for it. Yeah, that's it. So just look out for people that have if you have a CDJ, and I know I don't know how to use the CDJ, I just need to come to you. Maybe carry your speakers, because I remember I had to serve one DJ mate way back in Port Harcourt. He had everything, so mine was just go to him. So how will I be of use? And because you need to be useful, that's the most important thing. If you don't have money to pay, just try to be useful in some other way. So I'm like, I can lift these things, I can assist. Let me be carrying your speakers and the rest. And I started doing that with him, gradually, you know, devoting my time. And he was like, he never wanted me, but he had no option, because there was a day his boys disappointed him. So
and you were there, and
I was available. So I seized that opportunity. That's how God, you know, turns things around. So I just, from there, it was like, okay, BrightStar, let's work. You know, Bright was even the name first, Bright.
Okay. So when did the star come in?
Yeah, the star came in when during the days of Aksu. As from Spin Deeds, I think he said he went to a church, because we're like, Bright is everywhere. Every DJ is DJ Bright, DJ Bright. Though DJ Bright was a bit popular in Port Harcourt, but we needed something special, something unique. So we had to carve that name, BrightStar, out of my name. My name is Wanobon. So the BrightStar, Light of God, so just like BrightStar, let's make it. And that was it. I'm like, good, this is the perfect name. And we start pushing it.
Okay, I still want to talk about the evolution of DJ.
Yeah.
Okay, these days we see that DJs just have a lot of buttons around, and you know, I want you to explain how technology has taken over this jockeying business, because you just see them, you don't even need a drum, a physical drum with a DJ now. There's something they just press and it gives you the sound of the drum.
Yeah, you know, right now, you know, from the CDJs, to the Serato days. You know, we have the vinyl days, CDJ days. That's when we having when you see back then you see a DJ with a bag, CDs.
Yes.
Then an artist too, whenever they're singing, they come up with their CDs. They always hustle you, DJ, please, this is my CD and all that. So gradually technology, you know, moved into Serato. Right now we have controllers, which is the Serato, the era of Serato. And for me, the DJing of this era can't be compared to the past era, you know. And a DJ who followed due process, you will definitely know. Because nowadays, you know, everything is now easy. You press play on controller, everything is just there. And the feel is about just play music and move, switch faders and all that, but it's not that. It's deeper than that.
Oh, okay.
You know, that's for me. If I'm to mentor anyone or advise anyone on DJing, I'll say go look for a DJ that started way back, from step to step. Because most nowadays DJs, most of them jump the step. You know, there's a difference when you use an elevator and when you use a staircase. You know, when using a staircase, you tend to see different rooms and other things involved. When you move with just the elevator, you know, you just get there. And whenever maybe there's something, you won't be able to adjust it. You know, emergency. How can you handle this? How can you handle that? That's why most times when you see issues on stage, DJs, the new Gen Z DJs, they don't know what to do. They'll be like, will I say dumbfounded? Yeah, they get dumbfounded on stage. So maybe sound issue, maybe light just chip off or something. You don't know what to do next. That's it. But grassroots for me is best. And the modern era is cool, but they need to do more.
There's this particular DJ I love to watch. You know, I don't know her name, and please don't mention her name so that it will look as if we're doing advert. But you cannot, you know if she's a male or female. You know, she has bald head, and of course, one thing I love that she does is a transitioning from one music wordplay from one to another. How important is that particular feature in DJing?
That feature, when it comes to entertaining yourself and your squad, your friends, maybe you just want to show your thing on post something, it's cool, maybe just come up with it. But
what about for events, for
you
parties?
You don't try that.
Okay.
Professional events, you don't do that. When you can't say, maybe people want to party, we don't have fun. You come, start doing wordplay, maybe, and before doing those wordplays, you check the room, you read the room. Who booked me? Are these Gen Zs or the millennials and the rest? You know, so you know, coming to do wordplay in a setting where you have the elderly people.
But I like it.
It's cool, yeah.
It shows a lot of creativity.
Yeah, but
on the part of the DJ.
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah,
that is good.
Yeah.
But you can't use it to entertain people. Everybody wanna dance. Once you see a DJ, to turn up.
But the people around the DJ at that time, they are dancing.
Yeah, you see the people around the DJ. That's why I say your squad. It's just like a squad, like a rave. So it's just like a rave setting. You bring your friends. They'll just have to vibe to what you're doing.
Yes.
Now we're going to bringing you outside to a show. Kill the show. What we want to see is give us a show, not give us your skills and the rest. Those are your personal problems. Your skills are good, but holding the crowd. You see, most of the DJs of today. Yeah, we have social media. I call them social media DJs because that's the truth. They just show, you know, what they do online, you know, 1 minute, 2, 3, 4, post it. Everybody be like, wow, now bring them in real life, in reality. Let's do this. DJ, come entertain people, hold the crowd down for hours. You know, a DJ, you know, a great DJ, you definitely know. Give them 7 hours straight. You know what it means to play
7 hours of playing.
Yeah, you know what it means to play non-stop. That's when you know that you need to build. Yeah, because DJing.
Tell us about that building you just mentioned.
You need to build.
What does building mean?
From the tempo, from low tempo, mid tempo to high tempo. You just know that this is the empty room. Let me use the club for instance. You go to the club, you're the starter, the DJ that wants, maybe you are the only DJ in that club. You're there by 7, for instance. I'm using 7 for okay. You start building. You don't expect a DJ that gets into the club by 7 to start playing. I'm a piano and the rest, you know. Start with soft music. Like? Some hip-hop, R&B, cool music. Start building, switch to the next, then come to Afrobeat, you know. Afrobeat, we have the mid-tempo too. The slow ones start coming up like that. Till, you know, when people come in and leave the club, most times, I tell people leaving the club is not because of promoter, it is the DJ. I can't go into the club and I hear loud music maybe by 10. and I'm just there to maybe chill.
Just chill.
Once I hear that music, a loud music, like the tempo is very high, I'll leave. That's the truth. I'm gonna leave. So you just go.
When should it high?
It's best when DJs build. So most of the DJs doing social media stunts, let's be realistic, don't have what it takes to hold
The
shows down.
I like it.
It's cool. For entertainment, I give you what
tell them
day,
to come and
mash up one or two, post it, fine. But when that's where at the end of the day, yeah, sometimes clients get to say, this DJ is not. This DJ is not. I'm not feeling this DJ, but it's a DJ that is popping. Social media wise, they have the name, they have the presence.
Okay.
But in reality, they're like, no, I wish you would have. That's when you see someone be like, there's one DJ in my area. I want more DJ. Why would I just come? If I call this DJ now, I would just come and do this thing for me. Yeah, you charge high, so you have to.
There's also something that I notice sometimes that DJs do. I don't know if that is right or you put in a song and people are vibing to the song, and then every song has its own climax that everybody is expecting to. And when it gets into that point, you not change the song.
Good.
Is that a style? Is it a skill or what?
It's a style. It's a style. That's where we're coming to drops. It's called drops. Yeah. So drops. Now control. First of all, you need to take charge of the crowd. Crowd control is there. Crowd control. That drops. When I play a song, everyone they sing along, and they're like, they need to give me this. And once you hear, the first thing you hear is, hey, then you know that you're on point. Give them few lyrics. There's a chorus that everyone knows. Just when it's that place, you hold it down. You take it down. If you fade out, give them the next one. That's the moment. In fact, that's the peak of the party. You don't just do that. That's when you know that you're killing the show. If you can't get to that spot, that point, you haven't started anything. That's the real show. And it's good. And it takes a DJ that knows music. Yeah, you need to have this offhand, not just not playlist, everything, looking at the system. To do that, you need to know songs. And it's good. A grassroots DJ, you will definitely know. Next song, that's where you hear some songs are actually not on the same tempo, with the same BPM, but they always they always fit in. Taking a song from let me say Damijuro playing Azonto by Wizkid. There are different things playing Ozeba and KM. I heard this K1, the ultimate and cool. Mixing everything together and everybody keep doing hey, and one is
and
there.
That cuts across different
That's when you take them around. You travel, let's go here, try here, that's it.
Okay, let's look at the business proper now of DJing. Is DJing in Nigeria now structured as a proper business, or is it just remains in the informal where you're just following or driving your passion?
In Nigeria, to some people, because it's 50-50. To some, it's business. Because for me, it's a business. It's a profession. DJing is a profession. It's not just a normal skill. It's a profession. You fix yourself in and you want to focus on it. Of course, through DJing, personally, I use DJing to push myself, my career, send myself to school, acquire everything and the rest. DJing is just the way forward. It's a proper business to some people, and to some it's for fun. Okay, I know I have the talent, I just want to do this. Let me just try and see. Try and error. Now, for you to make it a good business, you need to be proper. You need to have that focus, that plan. The management, for me, I always give shout out to my management. My manager in particular, Louisa Williams, she's always brainstorming. Always brainstorming.
A lady?
Yeah. Okay. My manager is a lady. I prefer working.
Is she a DJ too?
No.
Okay.
She's a talent manager of Kiss Daniel. So what comes the way back when you know the history of your manager, you'll be like, oh, this kind of manager is what I need. Someone that has that vision. She needs to have the vision with you. That this we are headed. We need to go this way. Every 3 months, what are we doing? First quarter of the year, we are doing this. Second quarter, we are doing this. BrightStar, you need to be here. You need to be there. All that. That's my manager for you. You don't. At most times, she doesn't come out, but she's working.
Okay, I like the fact that you've spoken glowingly about your talent manager. Now, how important is branding and positioning in this DJ business?
Yeah, it's very important. If you want to get the big bag, you really want to get there. That's the zenith point. You need to be branded, and the positioning is key. Most people are branded but don't have that positioning. So these are two different things. Now that's where you need to have, when getting a manager, you need to have someone that studies, that reads, that knows what she's doing, she or he, what they are doing. Most
and
truth
understands
is
the industry.
yeah, in the industry wise and outside the industry. Yeah, you need someone that is well exposed, experienced, you know, that is sharp, that is smart. Yeah, because truth is we have everyone is almost a manager today, but we still have real managers. Those that this is their job, is their talent. God gifted them this. Manage people, groom them. Management isn't all about just
picking
just making dream. Let's just go and make more money and the rest let's share percentage. No. As a manager, I believe you need to be able to manage the both mental aspect of your talent, everything about that talent. Like for me, when I met my manager, I was very, very stubborn. But yeah, I was very, very stubborn, and you know, I was just that anyhow guy. But with time, I had to adjust, started learning things. Even going the mass communication, my manager encouraged me to go for it. She was like, "Oh, you did political science, but man, you need something to align with this. Let's do this. Go back to school." While working, we're pushing, and now I'm done. I'm a graduate of mass comm, and you know, within the space of 4 or 5 years, we are here. You know, we are there already, getting the big gigs, getting the global stage, the big stages. I've gone for tours in and out of the country and the rest. I'm doing what is low key. We don't shout. We don't come on social media and but people see the work.
Beautiful. But again, in my intro, I mentioned streaming platforms. Now we have streaming platforms. I wouldn't want to give credit to these streaming platforms. But again, do you think it's a threat to the DJ industry?
Streaming platform isn't a threat to the DJ industry in any way. It's never a threat. Streaming platforms, truth is, when you always, in every event, you aren't going to just play a song that you're streaming there. You need a DJ to mix it for you. Yeah, streaming platforms
will always be relevant.
Streaming platform is for the artists. Yeah, they want to make money. It's good. Everybody shares, like monetizing your craft, your stuff, your song. Make money, I make money. I give you your own, I take my own. Percentage wise, everybody's happy. Everyone goes home happily. And at the end, if you want to get angry, still get angry. But truth is, it's for the artists. It's good for them. But for DJs, no matter the streaming platform that comes up, it can never be a threat to DJing. Yeah, even the AI thing can never be. AI can never mix it. See, hold down your party, bring your stream, set your system up, let you handle this thing. A live DJ is always a live DJ. You will definitely know. You will definitely need a DJ to do that transition for you, give you a song, take you there, read the room, you know, control the crowd, and then give you that show. Because the main thing is giving people a show. Because people, when they want to book BrightStar, they always say, give us a show. That's what we want. We are just booking because we want a show. We just want your show. That's the BrightStar experience. That's what my manager calls it, and we call it the BrightStar experience. So we just want to experience that thing. They want to get to that moment where everybody will be like, hey, we carry the Gen Z along, the OGs, everybody is happy. Everybody will be on their feet, because I know personally for myself, I can't play a show and I can't be the DJ and you'll be sitting there. It's never possible. It can never happen. And
unfortunately, you didn't come with your equipment.
Yeah, some other time
you would have made me dance.
Yeah, you know.
But I won't dance. I'm fasting. Anyway, let's look at social media now. Social media. What contributions has social media done for DJs in Nigeria today?
Yeah, social media is a good one. It has given people, a lot of DJs, exposure, more, you know, bringing them closer
exposure.
To exposure.
Like the one I talked about.
Yeah, exposure. You know, yeah, that DJ, people got to know her through the social media thing.
Exactly.
Which you have to do, post, promote, and the rest. But the social media truth is, a lot of people don't tell people the ending, the back ends, which is need money to get that happen, to make it happen for you. Because if not, if you're just ordinary social media, we have a lot of DJs on social media.
Yes, but there's another one I see, mother and daughter. They're not Nigerians. They're not Nigerians. That one is a beautiful
another concept, you know.
Yeah.
So like mother and daughter concept. So it's about picking up, carving out a niche for yourself. At the end of the day, what works for you. This is how you want to break in to the industry. And when coming in, before carving out this niche, you also look at longevity. This thing I'm about to do, if people get to know me with this, would they be able to like the same thing for the next 5 to 10 years? Because the truth about the industry is you need to be in the industry, in the game for at least 5 years, at least to 10. They will be like, yeah, you're good, you've tried, you've worked. So coming into the business for 1-2 years or some months, and you just invest your money, trend for the period, because most people do the trend, follow the trend. You just go trend and then you're off. Yeah, because I can personally, I know DJs that came in 2023, they popped, and today you can't see them there doing that stuff. So when doing all this, you need to be ready. Okay, how long will I be? Can I sustain this? Will I do this thing for Mr. A tomorrow, and Mr. A will be happy? Mr. B will be happy, and would I do this in the next 5-10 years with the same style? Because that's how you came in. Yeah, like look how you describe the DJ. It's through her wordplay. Yeah, what she does, and that's how you got to know her. Not like I knew the DJ from a show, and this DJ was just making everybody shout on that. That's
or
you just
social media.
In the social media P now, she just came with her own group, did her thing. Everybody recorded it, and everyone like, hey, they promoted it, and boom, they're there. So can they sustain that that same style for let's say for 5 to 10 years? They won't, trust me. So
why are you so negative?
I'm not negative about it.
Why are you negative about
because
somebody's craft?
No, it's not like being negative. Like, I'm a realist. I like telling people the truth. And this is business. Because tomorrow, if getting the gigs, looking at the bookings, the shows, when do they book you? Are you getting those bookings right now? Who are the people going for these gigs? So all these things, how you break out matters a lot. There's a DJ, a young DJ too, my guy is also popping. Yeah, he's one of the hottest DJ. How did people get to know him? He plays the shows too. He kills the show. The way back DJs, let me mention some names, like the names of the likes of Spinner and Consequence. When you say you want a show, you want some DJ, an OG that wants to hold that, you want an OG to play for you and hold it down, your mind goes to those two DJs first.
Who's Spinner?
Yeah, Spinner and Consequence, because these are the DJs that I know that I've also worked with. Like, we've played one-on-one.
Tried and tested.
Yes, we have done this, and I like giving thanks to a manager I knew, Mario, a white man, a Lebanese manager. So he was like, yeah, I need to give you a space where you need to work with these guys one-on-one. You guys will go on stage, play and that. So working with these guys, playing with them, and I'm like, yeah, no flops. The same energy. Knowing you're working with a DJ that is there already, that is made, a branded, he has a name. You need to come with your A game, because they won't sleep. Truth is, they are not going to go with okay, because you're young. They won't see you less. They want to kill the show. So you just make sure everything is 50-50. Same energy, because definitely you really want to start. Then they will just come in. So when you're going on that space in a room like that, you need to be ready. 100% ready. So take off the crowd and then kill it.
You mentioned longevity.
Longevity.
Yes, and there are some challenges DJs face, on the job or even while preparing to do your thing. I've also identified some of your challenges. I'm going to mention one, and maybe that will make you talk about others, that we do not see. The ones I see is a clash between the DJs and the live band at parties.
I was going to ask that question.
And I was even at a party this week on Monday, and where we're expecting the DJ to use the speaker of the live band. The live band started the party, the event, and after the Owambe thingy, it was now time for the DJ, and the output was zero, was so low. I was like, why didn't you just ask Abby, please, can I plug into your speakers? It is no competition. You're doing two different things. Why is there always this clash between DJs and live bands? Sometimes even when these DJs plug into the speakers, when the live band is leaving, they just take out their plugs and just leave the DJ hanging there. Why does this happen?
For a DJ in settings like that, for me, I tell people, I think the best advice for people is, when getting a DJ and a live band on something, make sure the sound is coming from a neutral person. Get a sound engineer. We have sound engineering companies that supply sound. So just make sure they are there to do this.
Who brings the sound engineer? The DJ or
the client? The client. That should be your job, because if you want to give it to the DJ, definitely. If you want to give it to the DJ, make sure everything is stated out.
So if I want to have a party and I have a DJ and
a live band,
I will still get a sound engineer.
That's if you have, depending on your pockets now. Depending on the pockets now, is the best way to avoid conflict.
I'm learning.
You know, it's the best way to avoid conflict. But if you can't do something like that, then you can tell the DJ and the live band, this is when you're going to play. You're starting this time, you're stopping this time, and the DJ is starting this time and ending this time.
That's in the hands of the party planner.
Yeah, you know. So now, you know, so the event planners are in charge of this.
Okay.
Owner of the event has to state it. You need to make sure you have a meeting. That's you know, most times people do events and they leave it to the event planners. As the owner, as a client, you know, you need to be able to meet with these people. Your DJ and your live band, whatever, together. You need to have a meeting with them personally. Don't leave everything for event planners. Event planners are always filled with lots of things. Oh, the caterer and the rest and all that. So the head is always filled. So they may forget to do that, to like inform them. And at the end, you end up seeing or hearing one story to the next story. At the end, it will be sorry. Because when it comes to refund, it won't happen. At the end, it will will not give you your money, and that's the end of the party, nothing else. So the best is either you're getting the sound yourself, or make sure you state it clear with them, with both parties. This is when you're working and this is when you're ending. Perfect solution. If not, you see this DJing and live band issue, it will always happen. It will forever happen. And also another people on that set is the DJ and hype man. The DJ and hype man, all those hype men, you know. Not bad. They are not bad people, funny enough. But just that everyone now wants to be the same way everybody wants to be a DJ, the same way everybody wants to be a hype man or hype man. Once you can shout, they believe when you can shout. That's the end. You know, so a professional hype man will know that this is when I'm supposed to speak. And this is when I'm not supposed to speak. Let people enjoy the music. But now you go to parties, you hear the voice of the hype man from the beginning to the end. Chorus of a song is playing, you're also talking on the same song. Where is it done? That's not professional. And as a DJ, you know, DJs then they'll turn off your mic. Yeah, they'll turn off your mic, and then the next thing you see a backstage, you see hype man move to the DJ booth, and then there'll be one kind of thing like they want to fight or something, and you'll be like, what's the problem? Say nothing, okay, go back again. All that you see back and forth, something like that. So those type of things, everything at the end need to be kind of understanding. And if you're having a DJ also, sometimes you tell them, can you recommend the hype man for me? Tell them to recommend most of these things because they know who they work with best. A DJ that will recommend his hype man that he knows that this person knows how to work. We sync together. So the understanding will be there. You can get a sweet show, a good show. Always. And I think another thing where they're always dragging is money. Live band people are always getting the spray, you know. That's money, cash flow. So some DJs be like, I want to play too, so it's my turn. And live band will be like, no, I need to make more. I need to milk more. You know.
Another thing I've noticed, you know, in today's DJs is that they produce their own music. Is it a must for every DJ to produce their own music?
No, it's not a must. It's not a must for every DJ to produce their own music, but it's always good when you have a knowledge in production. Yeah, also have your songs or your own records. Not just having a record, because almost everybody has a record now. When you have a record, can you push it? Because record is not just a record, the song I keep there in the archive. Yeah, maybe for one or two of your friends to listen to. Have a plan. Your family members, you know that. So when putting out a song out there, you just need to you need to be ready. Okay, this is it. I want to push this song. Because truth is, as a DJ, another space, another way you can get that publicity, that virality is through music. Yeah, if you have your own record and you're going to push it, put in the work, let it get out there. Once it gets out there, everybody gets to know the DJ too. It's very easy. You know, way back it was easier. Right now, you need a big budget. No matter no matter the person you are, you need a budget. That's very heavy. Way back with this few CDs and mixes, were good to go.
Away from DJ now, let's get to know you again. So you said you grew up in Port Harcourt. Right?
Yes, in Port Harcourt.
So at what point did you move to Lagos?
Lagos. The journey to Lagos.
Share an experience with us that you can never forget. When you moved into Lagos.
The Lagos journey is one of the best journeys. Yeah. Big shout out to MC Galaxy. Yeah, Galaxy made it happen for me. You know, he made it happen. The Nigerian artist, MC Galaxy, way back. You know. So I was.
You know that way back, you know?
Galaxy was
Way
doing
back.
that.
Way back to some.
Way back. Maybe it's
Yeah.
new for us old school.
no, not for you. You sent to Galaxy. Yeah, so Galaxy made that happen. Yeah, big shout out to him.
It started big, oh.
Yeah.
It started really big.
Yeah, but again, if you listen
You
to
know?
the story,
Yeah.
he has
Paid his due.
Yes.
Yeah, so I had this. I was opportunity to be the official campaign DJ for Article.
Oh.
Yes.
Please don't let's go to campaigning
No,
and politics.
No. We are not going to
You
politics.
can just say a
Okay, for a politician,
yeah. Just leave it like
for
that.
a politician. So for a politician, so that luckily for me, I was on a tour around Nigeria, 36 states. So wherever they go to, I'm there. If they're here, all that. And what made that happen for me is the media. Yeah, radio, I always give it, I see radio as a blessing to everybody and every DJ that is out there. If you want to be big, if you want to be a singer, you just need that radio platform. You need it. People will get to know you faster, get to hear you. And then that's where you know that if you are good, you're good. Because radio always give you, sometimes they give you the room for 7 hours, long time. Okay, we are having issues now, no program today. What are you feeling? You have to play, keep playing. And I've done a kind of marathon on air, 1 week, back to back, test running on radio. Yeah, I started with even the first radio in Nigeria, the first private radio station. That's where I even started my career, like professionally. Let's do this. So you need to just start pushing. So from there, when I got to Inuyo, that's where the whole thing started. When I got to Akwa
You were
Ibom.
supposed to tell us your
Lagos
Lagos
story.
experience.
No, I don't
yeah,
it started from
Lagos.
somewhere. So after the tour, good. I went back, and then my guy MCG came to that way. Came to the south, and I was always supporting him. And he has been like, I love artists then. Casey and Co, they have been my friends. These are Two-Face and the rest. I've worked with so many of them.
You see when I said you started
So Terry G, when Terry G was a big DJ, was hot. I was also his DJ. I DJ'd for him. So they're like this young boy. Everybody likes it when you're small and and you're good. So they were like, let's go, let's do this. I'm always open for movement. So that I'm always open for tours and the rest. So I like moving with them. So Galazi was a guy, you're always supporting me. So we need to plan something. I said, okay, let's do this. I feel like he said your career is bigger than this region. We in a hotel, we're having some, planning some things business wise, and it was like your brand, your eye, your hand, everything's bigger than this zone. How about we move to the next zone?
Expand.
Yeah, I was like, yeah, that's actually what I want to do. Because I had the manager then, Asterizo. Then he was like, I was telling him I want to move. And he was like, no, still hold it down. Let's make more money first. Let's gather. Let's plan properly so that you have soft landing. I told him I'm going to have a soft landing. Don't worry. This thing, I will move. And I moved earlier. Galaxy was like before he said, okay, let's do a tour. We planned a tour again, campus tour. Moved to school to school. And me, hey.
Then you finally came to Lagos.
As in that tour, hey, when I got to Port Harcourt again, the final after Bias, I went to PH. When it was about taking off, I said, no, bro, see. Let's move. Let's do something. That thing we discussed that time. I'm ready. You were like, I didn't. Funny enough, coming to Lagos, I didn't come with my stuff, so I only came with my bag, my laptop, and that was it. I just got my flight ticket and straight down to the island. Then I got to Lagos, and I'm like, wow. The first reaction I said, man, this is Lagos.
This is Lagos.
And
Thank you.
This is where we are going to push from and get this thing right. And today, everything just happened. Yeah,
Thank you, DJ BrightStar, disc jockey, and he's been taking us through the future of disc jockeying business. It's clear that DJing is not just about playing music. It's about innovation, it's about branding, and it's about business intelligence.
Yes.
Thank you very much,
Always
DJ
welcome.
Bright. We'll go on a
Always
short
welcome.
break. When we come back, the conversation continues.